What if you could go back and fix your biggest mistake? What if a shop existed that didn't sell bread or clothes but sold seconds? 10 seconds to save a life, 1 minute to say goodbye, 1 hour to change a decision. But remember, in this shop, the currency isn't money. It's something you can never earn back. Story 15. The Shop of Second Chances. In a rainy alleyway that appeared only at midnight lived a man named Theron. Theron was a gambler who had lost everything: his home, his wealth, and most tragically, his young daughter, because he was too busy at the card table to notice her falling ill. He spent his nights wandering the streets, begging for one more chance to fix that single terrible day. One night, he saw a door with a golden sign that read, "The Second Chance." Inside sat a woman named Marin. She didn't look like a shopkeeper. She looked like an ancient queen. Behind her were thousands of small sand glasses, each filled with glowing blue sand. "I know why you are here, Theron," Marin said. Her voice was as cold as the rain outside. "You want to go back to the day your daughter died." Theron fell to his knees. "Please, I will give you anything. Just give me 1 hour. That is all I need to take her to the doctor." Marin reached for a sand glass. 1 hour costs exactly 10 years. Of your remaining life, you will grow older the moment you return. Do you accept? "Yes," Theron cried. In a flash of light, Theron was back in his old house. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. His daughter was sleeping on the sofa, her face red with fever. Theron didn't waste a second. He picked her up and ran through the streets to the hospital. He stayed by her side until the doctor said she was safe. He felt a wave of peace he hadn't felt in years. But then he looked at his hands. They were wrinkled. His hair was gray. He had paid his 10 years. He returned to the shop to thank Marin, but as he stood there, he saw another man enter. It was a younger version of himself. The younger Theron looked desperate. "I want to buy 1 hour," the young Theron said. "I want to go back and win. The big card game I lost last night, I want my money back." Theron tried to scream. He tried to tell his younger self that money didn't matter, but Marin looked at the older Theron and put a finger to her lips. He was invisible to the younger man. He had to watch as his younger self traded 10 years of his life for a pile of gold. Then another Theron entered. This one was even younger, wanting to fix a small argument. Then another. Theron realized that his whole life was a cycle of buying back time that he had wasted in the first place. Every time he fixed a mistake, he became older and lonelier. He had spent so much time trying to fix the past that he had no future left to live. He looked at the last sand glass on the shelf. It had his name on it. There were only a few grains of sand left. He hadn't saved his daughter. He had simply created a timeline where he was a dying old man while she was still a child who didn't recognize him. Just remember, life is a one-way street for a reason. When you spend all your energy trying to redo the past, you end up losing the only thing that actually belongs to you. This moment, right now, stop looking for a second chance and start making the first one count. Thanks for watching.